Nah, man. I'm talking about like, y'all didn't get what I'm saying. The nigga was talking stupid back in the day. Now he kind of smart. But nah, I ain't hating on no nigga, man. I don't do that. One thing I had to learn, bro, is hating blocks the blessings. Just teaching young people a lesson, man. When you go around hating on people, see, I don't hate on niggas. Niggas hate on me. It's a difference. I don't care how much money you got. Good job. Because at the end of the day, what he eat doesn't make me shit. So remember, in order to eat food, in order to shit, you gotta eat food, right? So I ain't eating what he eating. So I can't shit out whatever he's eating. See what I'm saying? I can only shit out what I eat. So I gotta go eat my own food. I gotta wash my own plate before my food gets cold. And that is why I don't hate on other niggas. You know what I'm saying? So always take that quote with you. What another man eats doesn't make you shit. No matter how much money he get. If he ain't gonna give it to you, it doesn't matter. And if you wish bad on him, you're wasting a prayer. And here's another thing. I don't wish bad on other people. Let me explain why. Because you're wasting a prayer on someone that you could be using on a negative prayer when you could be using a positive prayer for yourself and your family. Understand what I'm saying? So I ain't got time to put negative demons on you because I'm so focused on putting positive spirits on myself. You know what I'm trying to say? And another thing is, there's no such thing as praying on somebody else's downfall. Because who are you praying to? You can't be praying to God. God is not going to hurt somebody for your satisfaction. So there's no point in me hating if I know that God, the God that I worship, isn't going to harm you to make me happy. Understand what I'm saying? So a lot of you are just fucking retarded. A lot of you really believe that, and that's called narcissism. That's a level of narcissism that some of you don't even know you have. You actually believe that you can pray to God to harm somebody else for your satisfaction. So essentially you're saying that you're God's right-hand man and you're above everybody. But yet you're the one trying to humble somebody else. See how fucking twisted some people think? They're trying to get you to stop shining, to humble you, but yet they're the cocky ones, pretending like they're the closest to God. See what I'm saying? So that's another reason I don't hate on people, because then that would be me being cocky, pretending like I'm God's right hand man and I'm just better than you and I got this power to wish bad on you. One thing I had to learn is people will do it to themselves. You don't have to wish bad on nobody. Just being all the way honest. You don't have to wish bad on nobody. A nigga tried me, everybody who tried me, and then here's another thing too. Karma just comes, bro. I know some of you don't believe in karma. Karma comes. It may not come in the fashion that you wanted it to come, but people feel their karma mentally. See, one thing I learned is mental, it don't matter if you rich. If you mentally fucked up, that's some of the worst karma. See, God punishes people in different ways. It was a nigga who tried me last year. He lost his woman. His page got hacked. He lost his credibility. I didn't even have to do anything to him. We were about to do something to him, but shit, everything just kept fucking up. Karma. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Nigga lost his bitch, lost his page, lost his money, lost his credibility, and lost his sanity. Now the nigga trying to find God after he was just a devil last year. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If you hip to what happened last year when I bought the building, you know who I'm talking about. Karma just comes at people. You ain't got to do nothing. Who was it? I ain't saying his name. I ain't giving that nigga free clout. If you know, you know. Right? That's his karma. I ain't had to do a thing to him. Where he at now? Who knows? We want to, shit, I wish I knew where he was. I want to kick a man while he down. He hiding. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Please, pop out. Yeah, y'all, yeah, just Kenny know who I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, folks, you don't gotta always seek revenge. People it just naturally happens to people. And who those guys with the podcast? I ain't gonna say their name, but they event went to shit last year. Terrible reviews on their event. Numbers going down. People don't fuck with them. Karma. They were on top during the pandemic, and it's just been downhill from there. Credibility downhill from there. Event money downhill. Karma. You guys know who that is. They throw an event in Atlanta every year. No one gives a fuck. No jumper. Somebody else who tried me, same thing. Everybody who ever played with me is doing this. You know what I'm doing? This. Yeah, you know who that is. So, them. Money going down, credibility going down. Nobody gives a fuck about that event. I don't know. I think people should stop playing with me. Something just happens to people who play with me. I don't know. Look, there's a lot of coincidence there. No jumper, them, the real estate guy. I don't know. Something just keep happening to people who play with me. And I don't even gotta do nothing. Maybe God favors me. I don't know. What you think about taking out loans against your assets? Shit, I'm gonna do it. I think it's a great idea. I'm doing it now, as a matter of fact. I'm no longer I'm leveraging money to go do other things. He said if people were smart, they would learn to get in with you. Ego, bro. I had to learn that. A lot of men believe that they cannot fall off. That they are untouchable. I had to learn that. That's the worst thing you could do as a man. Never think you can be untouchable. Never think your money will stop. Won't ever stop. Never think that. A lot of men think, shit, man, I know Steve Harvey. I can't lose at this point. I got disconnect. One thing I learned is I gotta feed myself. I don't give a fuck who I know. You know how many niggas in my phone? Do you think that's gonna help me? Do you think I think that because I got a billionaires and niggas with 100 million in my phone that I can't fall off? That I can't lose money? I'm not an idiot. They are. So that's another thing, folks. Never think things can't happen to you. I don't ever think that way. I pray every single day. I make sure I have great karma because I'm not that retarded. Anything could happen. Look what happened to Shannon Sharp. He was another person who thought the same thing. Oh yeah, and that's why I also invest, so I don't fall off. Shannon Sharp thought the same thing. I got this big platform. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But guess what? You fucking with them white girls. One thing about it, if somebody want to fuck with you, they can make it their business to fuck with you. Be Simone, right? I ain't trying to come at the sister, but same thing. Very arrogant, very boisterous, and look what's happening. See what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp. See what I'm saying? So that's what happens. One thing I learned as a man is never ever, and that's another reason why I don't speak to white women at all. I don't have conversations with them. I'm too rich. Look how I got $15 million in assets. The worst thing you could do right now as a black man is speak to white women. If you want to go broke, if you want to make I don't see no point in making $10 million and going to speak to white women. That's the stupidest thing a nigga could do. The stupidest thing. I don't even conversate with them. They look my way. Shit. Hope she ain't think shit. Don't look at me. Hell, this shit. I make sure I don't even touch them. I don't shake their hand. Nothing. I don't want no contact with a white woman. Hell yeah, them motherfuckers the devil. No offense, white men. But goddamn, them to me they are. They to me that's classification of the devil. Them motherfuckers take all your money. One allegation, everything. Hell yeah, they'll sue the hell out your ass. I don't say nothing. I be so like, and if they speak to me, shit, brief. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Look, I'm good. I don't want no smoke. Goddamn, I don't want no smoke. Goddamn, I don't know what you're talking about. Hell yeah, that's the worst thing you could do right now. Athletes, podcast, actors, rappers all fall out, but investors don't. Well, I had to learn is when you make your business about people cheers, you can die by their boos. So I don't even want money based on how people feel about me. That's why I make investments. But at the same time, reputation is key. 48 Laws of Power says guard your reputation with your life. So I was going to make examples out of a few niggas last year only because I had to. They knew to stop playing with me. Those niggas with the podcast and this and that who do the event every year, they knew to stop playing because I was going to make an example out of them. The dude who tried me last year, I was going to have to make an example out of him because it's reputation. You know what I'm saying? If you want a strong reputation, you have to make examples out of people. But sometimes people make examples out of themselves. But Shannon Sharp, he's a I thought it was funny, as a matter of fact, when I heard that he was having slave sex with white girls, like pretending like he's the slave master's, she's the slave master's daughter. His kink, like the thing that get this nigga hard is fucking little white girls and pretending like they're the slave master's daughter. I was like, this a freaky ass nigga. I don't think he should go to jail for it, but I'm like, you too rich to be playing those type of games. Nigga was too rich. But it's funny though. I think it's pretty funny. That was his little kink. He fucked the little white girls, the 19-year-old, 18-year-old white girls, and played a little slave game with them. Shannon Sharp, yeah, him, that guy. But I still, you know, it is what it is. I don't even know what to think of, bro, no more. You know how like at one point in time you got a lot of respect for a black man, but then you be like, damn, that nigga corny. That's kind of how I feel about Shannon Sharp. It's like, I respect him. I love the platform he built. But you know how you just know a nigga ain't no real nigga? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like Diddy. You respect that he a hustler, but you like, damn, you a freaky ass nigga, right? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, bro, you get money. Yeah, you this and that, but you on some weird shit, nigga. Baby oil. Like that, they said Diddy was rubbing nigga semen on his nipples. What? And then you got niggas talking about some free Diddy, and I ain't endorsing no nigga who do that. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what we talking about. I ain't, hell nah. That nigga on his own. I hate to be Diddy's son too. That nigga look just like him. Yeah, that nigga there, man. I don't see that. What I fuck with Boosie. But Boosie was like, I don't know Boosie. I wouldn't say nothing good. I wouldn't say nothing about, bro. Hell no. Yeah, bro on that other shit. That's probably the weirdest nigga I ever seen. But here's the thing I had to realize about Diddy. Diddy been rich since the 90s. So he probably got bored of women. Like Will Smith. I believe it or not, I think all them niggas in Hollywood weird. Just being all the way honest. I think, after a while, Will Smith said it. He said, you're going to peak at the amount of sex you had. You're going to peak at the amount of success you have. There's a peak low, and then there's rock high. Like there's rock bottom, there's a rock high. Have I reached rock high yet? No, but at the same time, I kind of feel that way. But not really. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't. That's why I enjoy the position I'm in, because I still like to, trust me, bro. Just imagine, folks. You have all the money in the world. You can travel everywhere you want to go. You can fuck whoever you want to fuck. You can eat whatever you want to eat. Soon, that steak that tastes so good ain't gonna taste good no more. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Soon, like for instance, I've been to a lot of places. London is no longer a mystery to me. Paris is not a mystery to me. So I enjoy where I'm at. Will Smith said having everything you want in life is actually not good. And I actually can agree with that, because that's how I feel about food. Now that I can afford every piece of food, even the best steak is still a steak to me. Versus when I was broke, nigga, a Zaxby's wings and things was gourmet to me. A fucking Texas Roadhouse, that steak used to taste like gold to me. What else used to be like a cuisine to me that's no longer a cuisine? Texas Roadhouse for sure was gold. Anything with a white tablecloth on it. Nigga, I thought I was him. Nah, I used to regret that shit. I remember I spent like $130 on a dinner with my wife. I thought that I was the worst trick ever. My heart was broken. I took her on, and granted, we had sex before that. We were dating at the time, but I was such a cheap nigga back in the day. I took my wife, well, she was the girl I was trying to date. We had already had sex before, but we left that dinner and I ain't get no pussy. I was so goddamn mad, bro. I was like, bro, I just spent $130. I was so goddamn mad. That's the reason we together now. I'm like, I gotta go get my $130 back. Goddamn, I ain't stopping until I fuck again. She just ran off on $130. I ain't gonna lie, I was that type of nigga back in the day. If I spent money on you, I got to fuck. And I ain't gonna stop talking to you till I get my money's worth. Goddamn shit. I got to fuck. Goddamn. Hey, and I ain't gonna stop till I do. Hey, hell no. Hell no. We not done talking. No, we not. No, hell nah. Nope. Hell nah. I spent $130. Goddamn shit. You know, that was me when I was a young nigga. I was immature as hell. Hey. Niggas know what I'm talking about. When you spend that money, boy, and shit, boy, I got the fuck. Somebody said, on God, boy, on my mama, boy, hey, what? And we ain't gonna stop talking till I do. Shit, I ain't letting you go. She like, damn, you Aggie, you fucking right. I just goddamn took you on this date. Hell yeah, once I spend that money on you, it's stuck. Hell yeah. You was grown as fuck spending $130, but what? Nigga, I was mad as fuck. I thought she ran off on me. I couldn't even sleep that night. I felt like shit. I was tossing and turning that night like, man, I ain't get no pussy. Spent $130. I ain't tell none of my niggas either. You know how you gotta take an L in silent? Niggas don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You gotta take an L in silent. Like, god damn, I just spent goddamn $130. I ain't fuck. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. A lot of you niggas took L's in silent. Y'all just ain't say nothing. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. You couldn't even tell your partner about this one. I was like, man, I can't even tell my niggas about this. Hell yeah. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Hell nah. Hell yeah, nigga. That was the first time that ever happened to me. But the worst thing that can happen to a man, in my opinion, is eating a woman out and not fucking. Ooh, now that ain't never happened to me. But boy. And you niggas know what I'm talking about. Goddamn, there be that one girl, you just gotta tell her, look, I got to hit this bitch. I might tell her I'm gonna eat her pussy. Fuck this. You get what I'm saying? Niggas know what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't hit, boy, your ass ain't sleeping that night. You gonna have nightmares. I think that's the worst thing that can happen to a nigga, bro. Like, hey, eat and don't hit, and then she put her clothes back on. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's probably one of the most embarrassing things that can happen to a man. They said niggas be paying bitches to eat they shit. That's clown pay, that is. I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna put that on me. Find that, look at that. Let me see that. Yeah, got me a plate. I'm gonna eating talk shit on it. What's in here? This little foil. Oh, bet. Let's get it.
I like the steaks on the grill too.
Okay, bet. Damn, that's a lot of food. Yeah. Shit. That nigga eating good. This motherfucker wild caught salmon too. Not that farm raised salmon. Yeah. God damn. Some nigga said some girl tried that with me. No. Get you a good girl. Oh yeah, hell yeah. If a girl can't cook, that shit is a hell nah, bro. Honestly, bro, I need all of it. I need a woman who can cook. Cause bro, eating out food get nasty after a while. And if you a real nigga, you know what I'm talking about. And to be honest, restaurant food done got bad. It done got generic and basic. The best food is home cooked food. And you don't learn that shit till you get a little older. When you get you some money, you gonna learn. You can't buy the best food. The best food is cooked at home. I'm telling you. It's just something about that shit. Cause like you can really add the seasoning to it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Watching you live for the first time, making me realize you a real ass nigga. You just rich as fuck and want us to get it too. And that's 100. Oh, 100, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm loaded. I try to pretend like I'm not. I'm loaded though. I have a net worth higher than my age. I do. My net worth is higher than my age. And I don't go online saying nothing. I'm not on Forbes under 30. I don't care. Because I had to learn, you'd rather be underestimated than the spotlight on you. You'd rather be underestimated. I ain't gonna lie, I love my wife to death, though. I'll be honest and say, I'll never find a girl better than her. She can cook, she clean up after me, and she know how to make my money do this. She know how to make my money, goddamn, boner. You cannot replace a woman who knows how to work a computer. She's very computer savvy. She know how to make websites. She know how to cook. Like, she the one who make my websites. Oh yeah, you done brought me a coconut?
That's good.
I'm eating that pussy tonight. It's over with.
Yay, me.
I'm eating that pussy tonight. And look.
Make sure it's good. Hold on.
Let me see.
Cool.
Damn, this shit good.
Okay, good.
And look, folks, this came from a tree from our yard. I live in Puerto Rico. You feel me? So, this shit different. You feel me? Hell yeah. Like, that's how you gotta be, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, she brought me a fresh coconut from outside. This is the coconut she found outside. Hell yeah, this shit good. Yeah. Damn, this shit good. So you up 20 M's? I can't confirm or deny that. Somebody said cap. You don't believe me? Look, I'm gonna show y'all something for the people who say it's cap. That she found it outside. Just so you'll know. I'm gonna show you. I know that nigga like, man, that nigga don't live in no Puerto Rico. Hold on, I can't even. I'm gonna just take this phone off. I got coconut trees outside my yard. Right there. Look, this is my house. I'm about to show you a coconut tree right there. Well, it's dark now. You can't see it, but can you see them palm trees? That's a coconut tree. That's not a palm tree. Here's my pool. Yeah, nigga, this ain't no cap. Every tree you see, I don't think you can see it. Can you see that? That's a coconut tree. It's dark here though. Yeah, nigga. And then I do my push-ups out here. It's kind of raining, so it's wet. But hell yeah. Oh, she grilling out there now. Let's see what's on the grill. Hold up. See what's on the grill real quick. Yeah, I want to try that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking that salmon up.
That's juicy too. Look at that.
I ain't gonna lie, baby, this coconut good as hell. Hell yeah. But somebody said that's not in your yard though. I got some in the front of my yard, nigga.